Okay, this is chapter 2, section 1, problem 37. Construct a frequency distribution and a relative frequency histogram for the data using 5 classes. Which class has the greatest relative frequency and which has the least relative frequency? Okay, to start out, we got to get some preliminary data about this on this data set. So I click open in StatCrunch. There's my data set in StatCrunch. Then I go to summary stats column, select the column and which one do I need. All I need is the range, and I hit the control button, I hit min, and I hit select compute, and it tells me that the range is 9 and the min is 1, so I'll put that here. Okay. So now I know that, and I know the number of classes here. My width between the classes is going to be the range divided by the number of classes, which is 5. So I have 9 divided by 5, which is 1.8. That's approximately 2. So my width is approximately 2. So with this information here, you could fill it in. You know that the width is 2. So you would have 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 is 9. And then you know that they're not going to overlap. So this will be 1 to 2. This will be 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8. And so the classes don't overlap. Over here in StatCrunch, I can make a frequency distribution table. It'll look a little different, but it'll still be useful to us. Data. So I want to put the data into bins. Select the column. Fix my first point at 1. And my bandwidth here. My bin width is 2. And that puts all the numbers into bins. And we can organize them into classes. Now you can see here it's organized into classes. Notice the classes are a little different for the answers. They overlap in StatCrunch here. The data, the frequency are the same, 6, 9, 10, 3, 8. So if you do it this way here, you got to remember to take it down 1. And you have your frequency there. Now they want to see frequency histogram, relative frequency histogram. So what we can do here, let's go to histogram. And for our bins, starts at 1 and the width is going to be 2. And this one here, make a little check. I want the value to show above the bar. And this will give us a frequency distribution with the frequencies here. Okay. Now we can go back. It's not much different than what's there. I can go back and edit and do a relative frequency distribution. Let me hit compute. Now it's showing a relative frequency distribution. Numbers are a little bit different here, but the graphic's the same shape. Mm-hmm. And then they want to know which has the greatest frequency. Well, from our table, you can see class 5 to 6 has the greatest frequency there. It also has the greatest relative frequency. Which has the least relative least. You can see from here, the least would be here, 7, 8, 9. And up here, the least frequency is going to be at 7 and 8. And that finishes that problem.